Hey, what's up, guys? Kane here with XBLA fans. I just wanted to chat with you guys real quick about these videos that you're about to watch. We stream these live on twitch.tv/XBLA fans. I'm going to be playing Super Mega Baseball every Thursday night at 9 p.m. EDT to midnight. We got about 11 games in this week. I've split them up into kind of double headers. I hope you guys enjoy them. I don't want to make this video too long, but thank you guys so much for checking all this content out. I really do appreciate it, and you guys have any questions about the game, feel free to let me know. I think we got some pretty cool stuff for you this week in these videos, and I think I did a really good job, personally at least, on kind of trying to dissect, kind of how pitchers are throwing in patterns and stuff, and kind of just help you guys out with that. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. I'm going all Ron Burgundy on you guys. But thank you guys so much, and later. Hey, what's up, guys? Kane here with XBLA fans. We're going to be playing some Super Mega Baseball 2 today. We're going to do some pennant race, ideally. Hopefully we can get matches. I haven't had any problems recently. We've been doing pretty good. Let's see, I'm 12-8. 12-8, that doesn't sound great, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with the quality of the matchmaking recently. Because I've gone 19-1. And when I was going 19-1, it wasn't really because I felt like I was playing that much better than I am right now. It was more I was playing against really bad people. So it seems like the game's kind of like started to get a little bit better with sorting people in and out. It's going to take them a little bit. I'm not surprised. But let's see if we can make that push to get up at least into that all-star bracket. We're like one game away. One good game away, let's put it that way. So Kevin on top. Let's do this. I think I've played this guy. So, believe it or not, I feel like I've played everybody at least once. I know that sounds kind of strange, but like, I'm in that bracket where even the top legend guys, I'll still face them occasionally. Because there's honestly not that many of them. So, it's not like they can only face each other. In fact, one of the guys who's up in that range right now, I have like a 4-1 record against. Like, I've absolutely demolished him most of the times. So let's see how he pitches. Okay. He's got a low velocity pitcher. That's good for me. That's always good for me. I hate that pitch. That's a good one. I hate that slurve. Alright, whatever. Didn't really gain anything out of that at bat. I don't feel like I kind of learned his pitching style. Didn't get a hit. Alright, he does seem to like low. That's good to know. Yeah. Alright, we should get a decent, kind of. That was terrible. So that was like the one at bat out of those three that I'm not happy with at all. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I don't remember any tendencies for this guy. Like, there are some players that I remember completely. Either because I've played them like 4 or 5 times, or because they're recent enough. Or they've got just that, like, oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, we're starting it off with that. He's not going to challenge it. To be honest, like, he probably could have got second there. But if he's not paying attention, he's not going to be quick enough to go. And, I don't know, sometimes I also don't even go for it, because I'm just like, I don't feel like I deserve that. The other thing is, like, I've actually gotten thrown out on stuff like that before when you do run for it. Because, like, people can kind of bait you a little bit. I've had, like, I don't know what it is today. My center fielder and me are not on speaking terms. The amount of times I've just run past the ball, just in some kind of absolutely nuts way. It's been atrociously bad. I'm gonna make sure I retweet this real quick that we are live. Should probably post that in Discord too, now that I think about it. Especially since Zero put there was no stream today.
Batting, number 15, the third baseman.
Here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind. I'm okay to see some pitches from this guy anyway. Like, believe it or not, it's not the worst idea. You can kind of get a good feel for how he's going to pitch. And then if you see one you like, you just swing. Like, I wasn't even holding my controller. I'm just like, I like that one. That's what we're dreaming of. So the odds of him throwing exactly where my cursor are for the rest of the game is not very likely, but that's just like absolutely free. There's nothing he can do there. You throw it right where I'm like sitting, which is right here. That's kind of like my spot for this guy right now is here, because he keeps throwing it where I can get range of that. Like he seems to love that slurve there. He loves that slider here. But the difference is I like the slider. I don't like the slurve. For me personally, I hate swinging at that slurve. I would rather just pray it's a ball. Alright, he got me in the curve. Whatever. You know, that's one of those, I'm not sure if that was a strike, but I need to protect anyway. Let's just go. Alright, let's do this. Dude, I really do wish I could have, like, custom names and stuff online, though. Like, I get why you'd want to let other people turn them off. But if I could just custom name them myself, and, you know, the guy I'm playing against could just see the normal wild pigs, it'd be pretty great. Because I'd love to just be able to sit here with, you know, people from stream chat and stuff. Alright, I think we're going to be fine. It's one of those, like, just kind of bloopy hits. Just got to be happy about it. 2 outs. Okay, 2 outs. It is really tempting to pull my pitcher here. But I'm not gonna. If we hadn't scored earlier, I probably would have pulled my pitcher. We've already scored once. Honestly, if it wasn't, you know, only 1 inning through, too, I would have probably pulled him. I don't mind going 3 innings on the bullpen on this team. I kind of hate going more than that, because sometimes you just don't know if you're going to get stuck in extras. That should be a double. Well, maybe not. Apparently, I spazzed that out. That sucks. All right, let's give this guy some crap. I need to get out of this inning. Infield fly, batter out. I think that's a strike, but honestly, the goal was to make it as ambiguous as possible. I don't want him to feel comfortable here. My own shortstop just freaked me out. Oh, dude, you pull your pitcher. I'm okay with this, probably. I don't know how the Overdogs relievers are, but I don't think they're as good as the Piggies. I'm pretty sure that's the main difference between these two teams, to be honest. Is that the Piggies have 2 really good relievers, and then they have, I'd say, 3 others that are very usable. Thunder Jump. Boom. Don't field it well. Come on. Give me third. That's how you start off an inning, though. This is what we need. We just need some good... Ah! Panic swing. Don't panic swing. You don't need to. Especially on the first pitch you get thrown. There's no reason for me to do that. It's not like I was stealing or something. That's a run. So we're just going to micro this guy depending on how he handles this. He cut it, so I just stayed at first. If he hadn't cut that, I was going home, or going to second. Boom. He's going to throw a ball here. Nope. That was close enough that I was iffy. I really don't want to give him a 0-2 count. That was a terrible thing to swing at. Base runners is a terrible thing to waste, man. Flash. You got that. That is, like, literally my favorite outfielder in the game, by the way. That dude is beast. It's hilarious, because my right fielder's a god. My center fielder's, like, hot garbage. Something crazy like that. I'll do this. Oh my goodness, I should have nailed that. He left it right where I wanted it, and I just went too early. Not going through. I feel like I've played enough that I have a pretty good feel. Like, the moment it comes off the bat, I can kind of tell. That's horrid. Like, the only way that goes, like, you know, anything is if the guy just, like, does that stupid thing where he tries to taunt you while diving, and, like, the player gets injured. Which is the funniest thing in the world to have happen. I love watching that. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You sit there and taunt and, like, injure yourself. Alright, so at this point in the game, there's no real reason to keep Wes in. I've got good relievers. And Wes isn't going to get a hit here. Whereas Rosie might. Oh, man, if he'd thrown there. If he'd thrown to third, I'm pretty sure we would have definitely destroyed that. This is my favorite reliever on this team. I was about to say the game, but no. The grapplers have way better. Way better. I'm pretty excited, though, because, like, I stopped more or less playing this game online because of the fact that there were so many things being abused, and Metalhead has mostly fixed them. I say the word mostly because there's, like, 2 or 3 things. I really don't want to bring too much attention to them. So hopefully no one does them against us. I don't really want to highlight it. But as a whole, they've been doing a really good job of kind of keeping this game, you know, hot. You know, it's fun to play. It's a really good game. It's got a pretty good online community, especially on Xbox. Like, I've never really had to struggle to find matches. Crossplay was brilliant, you know, just to help the PC community a little. For all I know, the PC community is bigger than the Xbox community, but it helps both PC and it'd be nice if you could play with PlayStation, but obviously that's not a thing. We don't really need to get into that one. I think we all know. It'd be nice if the two could ever, you know, play nice. Because we know it's, like, technically feasible. Man, those are 2 sky-high pop-ups. It's fine, though. We don't really need to score again. 2 runs is not the worst. It'd be nice to have beat this guy a little harder, because honestly, we could have. I feel like he wasn't all that great, and honestly, I should have nailed a couple. We're treating this like a warm-up game. Like, he was giving me some pitches that I was just not making, you know, the right kind of contact with. Alright. We gotta be careful here. Because I don't think he's trying to do it there, but he did it. So that's the bug. Like, he didn't do it in the middle and not, like, sub out, so I'm assuming that was an accident. I'm sure I've accidentally done it. You know, because, like, if a pitcher pitches quick, it's kind of hard to sub. But if someone does that to you, you just immediately throw outside. Don't throw inside, because you might accidentally hit them. You just immediately move it out, and you're fine. Now, let's get this above 32. I want to get above 32. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry for the singing. I won't do that to you guys. See how many games we can win here. I think we can go on a nice little streak. I've been pretty hot today. Like, you can see it. Honestly, this game I should have won. Trying to remember what happened with this one. Oh, both of these. Now, these sound stupid, but, like, I literally let, like, a very basic hit somehow get through my center fielder's legs twice. Just drive me nuts. This guy is insanely high ranked, if I remember right. Yeah. Let's see how he's doing. It's always kind of nice to take a look. I like that they let you do this. You can kind of pop around. This shows you what happens, though. You know, once you're at the higher end, you play a lot of the same people over and over. You know, you start to recognize names. You see them a lot. It's not unusual. Boom, boom. Like, even just here, I played this guy twice in a row. This is actually the one that I have on my YouTube channel. I have this one recorded as well, but the dude was doing that stupid glitch literally the entire game. And I'm like, I really don't want to post that because it's just going to be me sitting there complaining. All right, game 2. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I don't think I played this guy. As you can tell, Overdogs is a very popular team. You're going to see them very frequently. If you start playing online and you haven't before, you're really going to notice some things about this game. And it's the same, I would say, 4 or 5 teams that you're going to see pretty much every game. I would say there's like 8 that make sense to me for online play, and there's like 4 that I don't understand personally. But I could see you working them. You know, like, I don't think there's anything that's unplayable. You know, it's just like, they just have strengths that I don't personally value. Like, to me, I value, you know, my catcher's arm is a huge thing, which is ironic because I pick a team that has no catcher. I value speed, I value power, and I value velocity on my pitchers. So, like, that's what I personally care about. I don't really care about contact. I don't really care about fielding. Arms outside of shortstop and the outfield don't really matter. And, yeah, I mean, and catcher. Catcher's the #1 arm in the game. All right, that's a junk pitch. All right, so he's throwing mostly junk. I just got to be patient here. I can tell he's going to give me a couple balls. I might be able to get a nice 3-0 count here and just kind of do something with it. Just got to be willing to let some of those slide because they look like you can hit them. But honestly, they're not going anywhere. I want something I can hit out, especially with this player. See, that's what I mean. You jump on that pitch. I jumped on that one because for a second I thought it was the same one I just saw, even though I knew it wasn't. And you can't hit it well. Like, that's why I throw a lot of those and a lot of these, like, kind of inside. It's like I kind of just want to get you to chase, and then if I can get a count on you, I can get a little more creative. If I can't get a count, I gotta kind of throw some strikes, but even then I'm gonna, like, try to paint corners. You don't really ever want to throw it straight down the plate. Nobody wants to do that. But hope you guys are doing well, just hanging out, playing some Super Mega Baseball. I'm a big fan of this game. That is a good hit. With this team, it could be a triple, but I mean, Flash does have an arm if I had needed to. So we got to play a little smart. He's got a runner on. We got to make sure we consider that. Oh my God. Any team but Overdogs, and we can probably get one of those 2 people. That was some bad luck on that. You just got to kind of let those bad hops bounce. Hey, what's up, Rye? Glad to see you, dude. Like, sometimes those just happen. You just got to get used to it. Alrighty. Honestly, he should have gone to second there. Because the moment he canceled, well, I mean, maybe I could cut it. I might have been able to make a really good play, but, like, he showed me a ton of respect there. Because honestly, he could have taken second. Now let's do this. Man, he's throwing that slurve that I hate. This is a fast runner for a power hitter, so you kind of always hope you can get on that, but... Yeah, I hate that pitch. It's really deceptive. It's also pretty slow. Alright, that's a pop-up, unfortunately. Like, we hit that a little bit lower, and that one's definitely out. Oh, my God. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. He didn't field it well. Go back to third. You're not getting home. Unless there was an overthrow, that wasn't happening. But just in case there was, I was ready to run. Alright, so he's got to pop one up. So he's not going to give me anything. And if he does give me anything, if he's smart, he's going to throw it down here. Which means I'm going to sit down here. Which means he should throw it up here. That's how baseball works, people. That's really the beauty of it. That's why I like it so much. Because of the fact that I know it should be low, he should throw high. But if he knows that I know it's going to be low, I shouldn't have swung. That was a walk. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. Alright, so we just got rid of our sacrifice opportunity. Now we just got to get a single. Can't just pop it up now. That is quite possibly bloopy enough. Okay. We are going to think that and just not think about it too hard because that shouldn't have happened. I figured he'd throw in the dirt. Like, that was a calculated guess. That could have got me in trouble, but I figure if he throws in the dirt and I can get that one up the middle for a single like that, we would have been looking in a really good spot there. Oh, man. It's one of those awkward ones. Nice little bloopy hit right where no one can get to it. So he shouldn't steal with that player, but you never know. Alright, so he's got a really slow guy on second. He's got a really fast guy on first. My odds of turning a double play here are pretty bad, but... Oh my God, that... It's like the, what, second time that's happened now? That is painful. That should have been easy. I wasn't expecting him to hit it that softly to me. I must have just, like, overheld it. Oh, dude, we're giving him free runs here. He should have 2 less people on base, but I screwed up bad. That's painful, because, like, honestly, that should have been a 1-run triple. But I let that bloopy little error happen. I can't complain too much. My 1 run is pure luck. So, like, basically, he got 2 luck hits. I got 1 luck hit. I'll make it work eventually in my favor. Ooh, nice hit. It's a good one. Not even upset about that one. And he'd still be beating me 2-1 even without that that kind of double play luck. I feel like with overdogs, I sometimes press it a little too hard, you know, and kind of like get way too ready for that. Okay, he's not going to do anything. We're going to just pull in Miles. There's no point in making West hit. He's already kind of out of the game. Is that going to bloop in? That might. Yeah. That's what we want. Right now, we just want base runners. We're down by a decent bit. Got to get some people on base. Got to get some hits. Alright, so we're going to probably steal on this pitch. This is going to be a hit and run. If I think I can hit it, I'm going to try. We got lucky. Honestly, that was a little lucky on his part, too, with the way the throw went. It shouldn't have been that low to begin with. Believe it or not, sometimes some of these catchers with bad arms, they actually get more outs when they, like, screw up the throw like that. And that's one of the things I wish they'd fix. Because to me, I think that's kind of dumb. If you mess up, you shouldn't get lucky more often than not. And, I mean, it helps me out, too, because I've done it a bunch with my pigs. And they're pretty brutal with their catcher arm. That is a terrible swing. Nice catch. Nice catch. Alright, we should be able to get out of this inning clean, though. Like, honestly, he shouldn't have gotten most of those runs he did get. Like, I misplayed really hard for that to happen. Boop. It's a good hit. See, when someone hits you like that, you can't even be mad. You left a pitch where they were ready to hit it.
Now batting.
I'm gonna
number
guess he
25.
chases. I feel like almost every time, if you put in a pinch hitter, your first thought is, I need to swing at this. So you just do it. Oh, man. That should have been stopped. I honestly... So, I was joking earlier about how I hate my catcher's fielding, or center fielder's fielding. I hate my second baseman, too. I would say, like, if you're debating teams, that's, like, my issues with the Pigs. Wow. Catcher, center, and second are a little brutal with the fielding. Apparently the arm on my first baseman today is literally a noodle. Alright, we gotta put down some runs. Can't expect to win a game, you know, with one run that often. Alright, swinging at junk. See, I just gotta relax. It's really easy when you get down like this to just start pressing. And, you know, you start thinking, okay, I gotta get runs, gotta get runs. You start swinging at crap you can't hit. And in reality, all you gotta remember is you just don't want to get out. So you don't want to do what I just did and give yourself easy outs, because you really don't even need runs. You just need not out. It's a really weird way to look at it, but it's pretty much how it is. Right now, we're not doing too hot at the don't swing at the stuff in the dirt for not out. If I were him, I'd just keep throwing down there. He knows I'm chasing it. That was a weird bug. So I can promise you I did not swing at that. Not that it counted me swinging at it. It's a weird visual thing. Whoop, whoop. Alright, not so hot here, man. It's all good. We just really, at this point, want to close the run differential. Like, if we can win this, that would be amazing. I'd be really happy. But if we can just bring... Oh, pitcher's dead. Still got an out. Alright, so, yeah, it's time to just sub you out.
Number 28.
There we go. Alright, we got this. Alright, so again, goal is not out. He likes throwing low. Let's not chase too hard. That is gonna get popped. Alright, we got 2 more outs to play with. Let's do this. Not doing too hot this game. Dominated game 1. The game before my stream, actually, I scored 15 runs. Fortunately, that one wasn't streamed. This one, I am definitely chasing now. I'm a little tilted from that 4th inning. So, like, that 4th inning was just brutal. Or, what was it, 3rd inning? Just absolutely brutal. Where, like, there's an error on an easy double play, and then he scored 4 runs. That's not good. Not good. Alright, he got this one. Good game, dude. Yeah, he destroyed me that 1 inning. That was really the issue. We're back to where we started before the stream, basically. Alright, guys. I will be right back. We'll start up another game.